you know, we'll see. We'll put it in God's hands. How about that? It look like Club Jesus in there. Tomorrow is Mother's Day, aka Founders Day, aka J15, aka we'll just have to make the sacrifice, you know, for the Lord. Hey y'all, it's your girl Sydd in the city, and I'm back with another glow up journey video. Yes, it is Sunday, one of my favorite days of the week, and I wanted to get unready with me, skincare routine with you all, while talking about my search for a new church home. As you guys know, like I told you, I have been really wanting to tap into my spirituality, to working on my relationship with God, and finding a new church home in the DMV area. So today I went and visited a new church, and I want to talk about it because it's just really helping me figure out what type of church I'm looking for. So this visit really kind of narrowed down like a few things. But first, make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel, like this video, comment some of your new favorite skincare products, and let's get into it. Whew. So first, this is makeup from all day. I haven't freshened it up for a few hours, so that's why the oil is coming through. Yes, but it's like a cute glow, but it's a little too much glow, so we're about to take this makeup off. So first, I'm gonna go ahead and take my Garnier Skin Active Micellar Water makeup wipes. I normally use micellar water, but I saw they had these makeup wipes and it just made it a little easier to remove my makeup. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take my makeup off and get right into it. So for the sake of some of my thoughts, I am not going to share the church that I visited today, just because I don't want to talk, you know, I don't want my how do I want to say this? I don't want my standards that I'm looking for, things I'm looking for in a church, to come off negatively against this church, because it was still an amazing service. Let me talk about it. So just a little background on my spiritual journey. I used to attend Shiloh Baptist Church in Washington, D.C. growing up, from literally a baby until I was 18, right? Like consistent, like member. I was in the church, the children's choir. I would, you know, be in all the activities, the plays, the dance team, the usher board, volunteer, college tour trips, ski trips. Like we literally, my cousins and my family and I were very active at this church. But once I went to college, I kind of fell off from being active in my church. And then once I really wanted to kind of get back, the church just wasn't the same when I was growing up. So they just, you know, they just changed, and it just doesn't fit what I'm looking for out of a church now. So I visit here and there, but it's not where I want to like plant my feet with a church home right now. I was a church girl, little church kid. I wasn't a preacher's kid, but I was a church kid. Yeah. So I'm actually going to take a shower really quickly. I'm not going to show you all the details of that, because if you want a shower routine video, comment below and I'll do a full video. I kind of want to just do skincare and talk to you all about my journey finding a church. But I'm gonna shower really quickly and I'll be back for the rest of my skincare routine. So back from a nice luxurious shower, did my full shower routine. And again, if you guys want that and want to see what I use in the shower to get this nice glowing skin, comment below, like this video, and I will do a shower routine for y'all. But let's get into the skin. So I've been wearing a lot of makeup, and so I always like to go in with my Fenty Total Cleanser. It's also like a makeup remover face wash. So I use this first, and then I go in with my La Roche-Posay as a double cleansing type of thing. Whew. Freshly cleansed. now it's time for the second wash, but I'm gonna talk through this one. So yeah, so like I said, I've been looking for a new church home, and I decided to visit this church I've been hearing a lot about. They have a lot of different locations in the DMV area, mostly in Maryland, and I knew a few people that have been attending, and they absolutely were raving about this church. Right now, I will say that I like the fact that they have different locations, which makes it easier for different people in different areas to, you know, become a part of this church flock. However, I did not do a good enough research on this church, so I was very shocked about a few things. But let me talk about the good things really quickly. Give me 1 second. So I finally decided to go to the church. First, I'm taking my Paula's Choice exfoliator. I normally use this at night every other day with a little cotton pad. Just drop, drop, drop. So yeah, so I went to this church. I decided to go to a specific location that I felt like was close enough to me, because they have a lot of them. They're all over. And then I also decided to go to like the 10 o'clock-ish service. When I got there, everything was super organized. They had parking attendants helping you find parking. When you got into the church, even before you got into the door, they had people outside greeting you, welcoming you, telling you happy Sunday, welcome to church, hope you have a beautiful day. Just like very, very welcoming. I love that about the church. That was very, like, that left a really good impression on me, right? So then when I finally get in, they usher me into where they have service. Now, just a disclaimer, this was not an actual church building, because they have multiple locations and they don't have their own church home right now. They have satellite campuses. So this was at a school, which is fine. A lot of churches are at school sometimes. But when I walked in, baby, to the sanctuary auditorium, it looked like Club Jesus in there. And hey, I ain't mad at it. You know, I'm not mad at the lighting and the lights and the theatrics and, you know, all that. Not mad at it. So it was a vibe. And then the nice usher lady helped me find a seat, and I got a nice little seat in the middle, close up. And yeah, we got right into it. This church, if I should describe it, is progressive. It's not super traditional. It's a little bit more modernized, and it's not really, it's non-denominational, basically. So I grew up Baptist, like I said, so that's what I'm used to. I'm used to a traditional Baptist church, very large Baptist church, and this is giving more like progressive, modern, non-denominational. Like one of the other first things that I noticed outside of the hospitality and the hostess committee that was welcoming everyone was how many young people that were at this church. Like when I was parking, everyone pulling up parking next to me looked like my age, a little younger, maybe a little older, but everyone was pretty much young adults, which amazing. It's nice to see young adults out here getting closer to God. We're all trying to, you know, work on our relationship. This is my Good Molecules toner. I like to go over my face with this one first. It's a niacinamide brightening toner. Been using this for a while now. Absolutely love it. So I do this. I use 2 toners, so that's the first one, and the next one I'm going to use is my Thayer's hydrating milky toner. It's supposed to kind of be like a dupe of, like, I think the Laneige milky toner. It's really good. I use this as a moisturizer sometimes because it's really moisturizing. So yes, Thayer's, if you see me out there, a girl will love to work with y'all because I love this stuff. So yeah, so outside of the hospitality, there were a lot of young adults there, which I always look for when I'm like visiting churches. But right after, I think like the 3rd or 4th praise and worship song, they cut it off and went to a screen, and we were all basically watching the live service of the main church from the location I was at. And I was not aware that that was the style of the service. I thought that the person was going to come out and be in person, but we were literally watching a live stream on a big screen all together of another church, which I'm gonna say I wasn't feeling that. I wasn't. I really wanted to be like in person. And then I found out where they streamed the live service, and so I understand I probably wouldn't even drive out there because of where I live. It is a little far, so I get why they have these different locations for everybody to, you know, be able to worship with this church if they really are, you know, dedicated to being members. And I learned that they are working on getting a main building in Bowie, so there's a chance I may revisit this church if I'm still on my church looking journey, you know, in the future. This is my new collagen facial serum I've been using. It's by Clinical Works. I got it from, I think, Marshalls or TJ Maxx. I've been using a little bit more collagen because, you know, we're almost 30. We got to keep that skin nice and tight. Okay, we're streaming the church together basically, which I felt like I was like streaming church from at home, but with a big group of people. They also, hold on, I lost my train of thought. Give me 1 second. I liked the pastor. I thought he was very engaging. He's one of the pastors that kind of like, you know, is very charismatic, uses humor to kind of correlate with his stories and, you know, making the message from the Bible make sense to his audience. So he did a really good job of, you know, giving real life examples to the scriptures that he was teaching from. And I will say that I did get a message, and I enjoyed his sermon. It was really good. It was good. I did enjoy it. I got some scriptures that I want to go back to and reread. I did enjoy it. Now, did I enjoy it to the point where I want to come back and get more information on how I can become a member? No, and it's only because of the formatting of their church. Like I said, I grew up traditional, and I was really looking for that, like, I'm looking for like a down home type of vibe where there's choir stand, youth, praise and worship team, different age groups. This church seems to be very young ages, a lot of young adults, which is fine, but I'm just talking about my preferences, guys, and what I'm looking for. So will I go back? Possibly, because it was still a good church service. So like if I had to rate it out of 10, I would give it a 6.5. I'm really taking note of the things that I do and do not want in a church, and so it's really interesting because it's like kind of like, I don't want to say dating, but dating, and just visiting different churches and really figuring out my do's and don'ts and my wants and my needs from the church that I want to, you know, become a member of, because I do want to actually join one church. I don't want to keep church hopping. We're not doing, you know, the church hopping. I don't want to do that. I want to become a member. I want to get involved. I would love to go back to singing in the choir. Like, these are things that I'm looking for, and that's why I'm taking it seriously and just making these notes when I'm visiting the church. So this place was cool, but like I said, it was just a little too progressive for me. I think because I'm traditionally a Baptist and that's like what I'm used to. I'm looking for a different vibe. And so, but it was really nice to just be in the presence of the Lord and being able to worship with those that were, you know, close to my age. Literally everyone looked so young. Everybody was so involved in the church service. So I will say that this church is doing a great job of ministering to young people, because it was so many, like it was full in that place. I was like literally like, wow, it's a lot of people here. And I've always heard good things, so I understand why so many people I know are actually attending this church. That was my The Ordinary hyaluronic acid, guys. Sorry, I'm not doing a good job of naming all the products, but yes, I'm obsessed with this. I'm almost out, but The Ordinary products are really good. So I use this on a regular basis. It definitely has kept my skin nice and supple and moisturized. So definitely try them out, and it's affordable. I think this is like $8. Can't go wrong, right? So I just put that on. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and take my Topicals brightening scar cream. That's what I've been using to lighten up these scars that you guys see on my face. These were actually spider bites, unfortunately. Yeah, some spider decided to get in my car and tear my face up one week, and I didn't know where it's coming from until I found the spider webs in my car. So yeah, we're still healing from that. So I'm just gonna take a little bit, just rub that on the dark marks, just directly on them. This definitely has helped lighten my scars. I'm considering doing a chemical peel just to really lighten them even more and really get this like layer of skin off so I can get rid of them, because if I can get rid of these by my birthday, that'd be great. But it's been a few months now since I got these scars, and I doubt that's gonna happen, but you know, we'll see. We'll put it in God's hands. How about that? But yeah, I just kind of wanted to just like, you know, share with you all my experience with my first like church visit in the new year. And I am planning on going to another one next Sunday, and I'm really excited to visit this next church because a family member of mine attends it and he loves it and he's always talking so well, and I just always heard good things from others in the community about this church. So next Sunday, I was supposed to go to them last Sunday, but was not feeling well, did not make it out the house. But we're being intentional this year. Like I said, intentional is my word of the year in this glow up journey, and we are really putting our best foot forward in everything we're doing. Y'all, I have a pimple. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I can feel it. So I'm gonna probably do like a little spot treatment with my clay mask to kind of dry that up, because tomorrow is Founders Day. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, and tomorrow is Mother's Day, aka Founders Day, aka J15, aka January 15th. Okay, and it's gonna be a good day. I'm excited. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and take my moisturizer, which is again La Roche-Posay. La Roche-Posay, is that some people say, which is, it's not right, y'all. This is the Double Repair Matte Moisturizer. I really like this moisturizer. However, I am on the hunt for a new one. I just want to try something out because I'm noticing that with some of my new products, I don't think this moisturizer mixes well with them. I don't know if it's the moisturizer or my sunscreen. I haven't narrowed down what is making my products like clump up, because when things clump up on your face, that means they don't mix well together, and I'm noticing that with my skincare. So we're trying to narrow down which product it is, because I really don't want that sticky feeling on my face, you know. But yeah, we just rub that all over our face. Y'all, I love doing my skincare. I don't know about you guys, but skincare just brings me so much peace. Such a great self-care routine. Seriously, if you guys don't have a skincare routine, at least have a good nighttime routine. Helps you wind down for the day. Like literally about to go make me a little cup of tea, pop me a little ashwagandha vitamin so I can like relax, and I'm going to bed. Okay, after I read my scriptures, of course, because one thing about it, two things for sure, we're gonna read that Bible. Okay. We've been in our Bible and absolutely loving it, so we're gonna read that Bible. So this is my hyaluronic acid eye gel. This is by Beauty by Earth. You can get this off of Amazon. They sent me this in PR some time ago, but I absolutely love the little rolly ball applicator. If you squeeze, the eye cream comes out. But yeah, and just put that on our eyes, and it's cold because it's in my fridge, and just rub that all under your eye. Oh. And I also do like up above my eyes as well, just the whole eye socket, honestly. Just get up in there. It feels so good. But yeah, guys, like I'm excited to continue to visit more churches in this area. The DMV has a lot of churches. Considering visiting some in DC. As of right now, I've been like making a list of all churches in Maryland, and commute is also something that I'm keeping in mind for church. So now if I find someplace I like and it's a drive, we'll just have to make the sacrifice, you know, for the Lord. But outside of that, if I can find any in the city that are like popping, that will be awesome, just to make my commute a little easier. But you know, honestly, driving anywhere in DC is just terrible. Just terrible. Traffic's bad, crime is high. You just gotta be careful out in these streets. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish rubbing this in just with my finger, and then we're gonna put on our last little product. But yeah, what are some of you guys' favorite skincare right now? Like, please let me know below what you guys are using. I'm looking for a new moisturizer. I'm looking for a retinol, because I want to start using retinol. And if you have any recommendations for any other eye gels or masks, I love a good mask, let me know. But lastly, just taking our Topicals Slick Salva Mint Lip Oil Lip Balm. Yeah, it's a lip balm. Obsessed with this stuff. It's worth the $16, guys. I literally put this on at night. In the morning my lips are still moisturized. Literally. It is very juicy, but in a good way. and I love the mint smell. It just smells so good. But yeah, guys, so if you have any questions, if you guys want to know what church I'm talking about, you may know by what I described. I really don't want to put them on blast because I still enjoyed my Sunday. It was still a good experience. It's just not what I'm looking for personally in a church. So I will probably go back and visit one more time. I may give them another chance just to, you know, open up. But I know what I'm looking for, and that's it. They're just not hitting on exactly what I want. And, you know, looking for a new church, excuse me, can be interesting. It's a journey, and you just have to make sure you find what you want. Like, don't settle. Like, just like you don't settle with dating, like, don't settle with your church, because where you worship, where you fellowship, where you decide to tithe and give yourself and work, you know, just, you want to surround yourself by worship energy that works for you, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's all I have for y'all. I'm about to go get my little cold ice mask. I'm gonna put it on my face just to relax while I catch up on my guilty pleasures on Sunday, which is House of Potomac and Married to Medicine. If y'all watch, if y'all know, y'all know. This season's kind of for me. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts below if you guys watch Potomac. I thought they were gonna hit on something. It's just not hitting. Maybe not yet. Maybe they're gonna come with some heat soon. If you all want to know my thoughts on some shows, like I love reality shows, are like my guilty pleasure, let me know. Maybe I'll start doing commentary videos, because I've low-key always wanted to, because I always have opinions about these shows. Like, I be having my thoughts. But yes, thank you for getting unready with me. I'm gonna go get my little eye mask, and we're gonna go to sleep, because we're intentional about this nighttime routine and getting our intentional butt in the bed. So good night, guys. Bye.